Police had a minor skirmish once again with the Occupy Wall Street protesters after arresting then releasing 700 protesters on the Brooklyn Bridge this weekend. Several protesters today were arrested for disorderly conduct for wearing a mask at a public gathering, according to police and one of the protesters.
I'm being detained for wearing a mask in public at a protest without being told I was breaking city ordinances.
In the third week of continuous protests, the likes of which has not been seen arguably since the anti-Vietnam War period in the 1970s, young and not so young voiced frustration with what they call corporate greed and income inequality.
You don't have money for your rent and your food, you get a check in the mail like I do. After that, if you want a bicycle, go get a job. But I'm talking about human rights.
Corporations are running our country, and I don't believe that's right.
The protest is centered in Zuccotti Park on Broadway and Liberty Street, just 2 blocks north of Wall Street. Pro-democracy sentiments are reminiscent of recent movements in Egypt and Libya that toppled governments.
Passing a democracy amendment that will legally put the majority of citizens in charge of the federal government.
Protesters told us they dressed as zombies because that's all that would be left after corporations took everything.
Tax the rich, and help our education system and the Federal Reserve abolish the IRS. We don't need any of that.
Wall Streeters were not enthusiastic, but several said the protesters had some merit.
The protesters do have merit in the fact that America does have the right to be angry, but it's only half the story.
I think it's a lot of high school and college kids that should look to find a job versus trying to play Woodstock all over again.
Protest is something that we should respect, and everybody has a right to voice their opinion. That's what makes us different from other countries.
This is Megan Pasnick for the New York Post.